can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Slot man motioned over. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Play action, Prescott. He rolls to his right, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down. From the gun is Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Cardinals will have to start from deep within their own territory. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Murray taking it right to the air. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Hits his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Throwing on first is Prescott. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Prescott here from the gun. Flush down now to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Dak now from the gun. He's got it on the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
QB sneak coming. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Murray on the play fake. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Play action now, Murray. Able to get it to Moore. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's got this down to the 40. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Staying on the ground with Benson. He's contained at the line for no gain. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Gets this one to Harrison. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They snap it to Murray. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
1st and 10, Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. To to the air. Murray. He completes it in traffic. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. The kid, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught at the 4.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. Scores. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Completed over the middle. And another small 4-yard chunk there. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys in possession. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Another throw for Prescott. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Kaiser White has it. And the Cardinals get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones, That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Murray here on first down. McBride hauls it in. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He sends this one to the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Well, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
Benson's got it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Let's come in here, Brock. It's Murray. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Able to get it to Benson. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts at the 3. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Throwing on first is Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. Anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. A massive shot towards the end zone. And that one's incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Murray on the play fake. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. This reeled in by Benson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Benson on 1st and 10. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Benson once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Escapes out to the left. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they had that one contained right at the line. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Brought in right side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later.
Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. No one around. He's got space. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Right, now let's go get 6. Stop up to get back the ball.
Back to the air, Prescott after that pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Dak now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun is Prescott. Finds him on the crossing route. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he still got it. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 36. He's got him. That's McBride. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Got to be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They give up the gut to Benson. And he'll advance this down to the 22-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
blocker. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now. Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines. I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st down, here's Dak. Oh no, they get him yet again! Jalen Thompson makes the play. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Murray here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
You know, Kate, that's one of those situations where the game just, I think, speeds up on the QB a little bit. He doesn't flip it out of bounds before he goes out. It's going to end up as a sack on the stat sheet for the defense, and they earned it with effort, chasing him all the way to the sidelines.
Cut at the 20-yard line. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll motion a tight end left. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Murray on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. We're going 47. We're going to 54 right here. We're going to 53. What do you think?
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Here he is to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Prescott here from the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And this will be recovered by the Cardinals. That ought to do it for us here.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. It's Benson on the give. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Now an inside give to Benson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 1 yard on the run. It's going to be 4th and 10. Their punter making his way out now. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. That's grabbed at the 10. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
He's on the move. Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports with my partner in the booth, Brock Hewart.